Hi lovelies, I am Queen Lovelee. Welcome back to Melanated Crowns, activating your divine femininity. This will be a mini tarot reading from my air signs on how Mercury retrograde will be affecting you, sun, moon, and rising. We will be starting with Aquarius, okay? So please hit the thumbs up. Please subscribe to this channel and hit and enable that notification bell. And make sure you comment below to let me know what you think. And if you want a more in-depth reading, you can refer to my description box and book a reading with me. My calendar is open. So Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising. How will this Mercury retrograde be affecting you? Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising. How will this Mercury retrograde be affecting you? Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising. How will this Mercury retrograde be affecting you? Okay. How will this be affecting you? Excuse me. Okay. Aquarius, sun, moon, and rising. Okay, so I get for some of you, you may be in a relationship where you feel trapped, okay? And I get that this person doesn't treat you well. This person lies. This person may be cheating. They may have deceived you in the past. You may fear deception moving forward. And I get for some of you that you really are ready to walk away. But some of you may be with child. Some of you may be with child. Some of you may be in a space where like you were really ready to walk away. You was ready to throw that towel in. And now you're at a space where you're kind of just like, dang, I'm trapped. Where can I go? I don't want to be with this person. There's other women in the picture. You feel like this person is emotionally unavailable. You may be dealing with someone that's like emotionally guarded, or maybe they live in another state. You know, there's some distance between you. And I just get that some of you may be dealing with that during this Mercury retrograde. You know, Mercury retrograde is a time to slow down and just re-examine our surroundings and our situations and our relationships. And a lot of you are going to be doing that. I also get that some of you may be seriously considering terminating this pregnancy because you don't want to bring a child into this toxic environment. And one thing that I do want to tell you, I have to be honest. I have to be honest, and I have to tell you the message that I am getting. And you have free will to do whatever you want. I know this is getting heavy, but you know, I just have to give you the message that I'm giving is that that may put you in spiritual poverty. It may put you in spiritual poverty. You know, I am pro-choice. I feel like a woman has a right to do whatever she wants with her body. But for some of you, I get that this baby is a blessing. This baby has a very divine path, and you are meant to bring this child into this world. And the child's father may not be the ideal person to start a family with, but you can still pour into that child and still walk away. You know, you can still walk away. And, you know, it may be a sad truth. It may be a sad truth that you're going to have to do this by yourself. But that child is meant to do amazing things. And I hope that if somebody that has Aquarius, sun, moon, or rising in their chart is watching this and that's what they're going through, and you kind of been on the fence or you've been on limbo, I hope that this video touches you and it agrees with your spirit. Because I'm hearing that somebody is going to come across this video and they're going to be like, whoa, what the, you know what I mean? So that's one message I get from my Aries. I know that was a little deep, but I had to share that with you, okay? Another message I get with my Aries is that some of you may be having some money problems. Some of you may have some money problems, and I get that if you've been working on a project or you've been trucking along trying to get something done, you may find that it comes to a screeching halt, and this is going to be because of your money. Like something, you've been doing something, you may have been investing in something or putting your man hours into something, and it's going to come to a screeching halt. And Mercury retrograde has the tendency to do that. It has a tendency to throw like a monkey wrench or whatever the case may be. But that may be the case for some of you. And another thing I get is that for my Aquarius, it's time to walk away. Some of you are very codependent on something. You're very codependent on someone. And during this Mercury retrograde, you're going to finally find the strength, and you're going to start listening to your higher self. And your spirit guides are going to be around you strongly, telling you, like, you don't need that person. You don't need that. You may think that you need this, or you may think that you need that person, but you really can get this done by yourself, and you're going to have the strength to walk away. So this was a pretty heavy reading for my Aquarius. If you want to get a more in-depth reading, make sure you refer to the link in my description box and book. Okay, let's move on to Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Sun, Moon, and Rising. Please hit the thumbs up. Please subscribe and hit that notification bell. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. How will Mercury retrograde affect you? How will Mercury retrograde affect you? Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. How will Mercury retrograde affect you? Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Okay. Gemini. Sun, Moon, and Rising. So some of you may experience an instability with your finances, but I get that this may be something that you inflict on yourself. I get that worrying about money is going to cause the stability of your finances to rock. I always talk about subconscious programming and the power of the mind. If you're constantly worrying about something, oh, I hope this doesn't happen, I hope that doesn't happen, the universe doesn't hear the not part or the don't part. It just hears the things that you don't want to happen. So if you say, like, I hope I don't squander my money on this, I hope I don't squander my money on that, you're actually inviting that vibration into your life. So you want to be careful with that. For some of you, I see you working really hard. I get that some of you are really spiritually aware of what this retrograde is for. Like, some of you may have looked at your chart, and you're going to spend a lot of time in seclusion working on something, because you know that once you come out of this Mercury retrograde, it's going to be like the portal to the next stage of your life. And I see you being publicly recognized and publicly rewarded for whatever it is that you're doing. But you want to be careful, because I get that with all of this public recognition and all of this praise, you may get a little defensive, and you may just get a little like, I don't know who to trust. I don't know if the love that I'm getting is real, or whatever the case may be. And I'm getting that during this time, it would be really beneficial to you to nurse your emotions and become emotionally mature in that area. The Page of Cups, the page is the student, the page is the beginning, and the cups is about our emotions. So when the Page of Cups comes up, I always read it as, and then we have the Page of Swords, and Swords is air. This is approaching things from like a student and an amateur perspective. You're trying to get to a place where you're elevating to the knight and the kings and the queens and so on and so forth. So I get that during this time, that's something that you would benefit from working on, emotionally maturing and learning to trust yourself, so that way you could trust others around you and attract good people. So that is the reading for Gemini. And last but not least is my Libras. Happy birthday, Libras. It's still Libra season. I like Libras. I'm a Libra North Node, Midhaven, and Chiron. So I like Libras. I like my Libras. I'm all about the balance and the justice, and I like them. I like Libras. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. How will Mercury retrograde affect you? Please hit the thumbs up. Please subscribe. And make sure you hit that notification bell. Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Hit the thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe. Hit that notification bell. If you want a more in-depth reading, make sure you refer to my description box and book. Okay, so the Five of Pentacles came out twice. 3 times for everybody. All right. So this Mercury retrograde is in, Mercury is retrograding in the sign of Libra. So you probably will, it makes sense that you'll feel it the worst. y'all are going to be going through an array of emotions. I see a lot of highs and lows for some of you. And it may have already started. Maybe that's why Cardi B was cursing her fans out. Because maybe that's why she was cursing her fans out. I get that some of you may feel like the weight of the world is on you, and as a result, it may cause you to go into seclusion and just really take a look at yourself. I feel like a lot of you that have Libra, Sun, Moon, or Rising energy feel the need to show up for people and take care of people, and you're not getting that in return. So as a result, during this Mercury retrograde, you're gonna kind of pause on that, and you're gonna let the chips fall where they may, and you're gonna see who sticks around after this retrograde and who decides to walk away because they're in their feelings. And let me tell you something. Oh, I'm sorry, my nose. When they walk away, just let them. Just let them. Rejection is God's protection. I also get that some of you, oh my God, my nose. Oh, I told you I was under the weather. I also get that some of you may be, oh my nose. I'm sorry. I don't want to blow my nose on camera. Okay. I get that some of you may be stepping your magic up during this Mercury retrograde. The Hermit represents doing stuff by yourself. The 9 can represent wrapping up a cycle. And then you also have the 1 + 9 is 10. 10 can represent an ending as well. The 1 could also represent a new beginning. So I feel like some of you may be taking this time, like if you're under someone's jurisdiction and you feel like they're holding you back, or you feel like you're overly codependent on them for spiritual advice and magical advice. I'm so sorry, y'all. I'm just trying to finish this up. You're going to be trying to do things on your own, and you're just going to be learning to trust yourself and your own capabilities when it comes to practicing magic. Last but not least, if some of you have an online business of some sort, or you're working and you've been worrying about money, your determination will see you through. I get that you have a solid household. So because you have a solid household, wherever you lack, trust that your significant other, whoever else is contributing, will fill in the gaps. Your ancestors are going to be communicating with you strongly to reassure you there's nothing to worry about, and you will have opportunities coming your way. But remember, if you continue to worry about money, you will inflict issues on you that will have you like in a financial strenuous place. So that is that for Libra. I apologize for the interruptions. Ooh, my nose just started flaring up. Thank you so much. If you want a more in-depth reading, please refer to the link in my description box and click it, and you can book a reading with me. Hit the thumbs up, subscribe, and have a lovely day. Bye.